Hi, welcome everyone. We are going to talk a little bit about the UX process for the Eloquent English site. So this goes back to 2021 when I started it. I'm going to give you just brief history. I swear it's going to be short. At the time I was teaching English as a foreign language and I wanted to take that to the next level. So I started Eloquent English, and at that time I came out with the first site. That was mostly focused on teaching classes. I had some other products that were available. I was in the process of building a master course. I also had a workbook for learning English as a foreign language, and then a bunch of different learning materials. So I needed some way to showcase that to students learning English, and some way for students to purchase them and to book classes. So that came out, at that time I came out with the first Eloquent English site. So bear with me, that site is not the best site, I'm not gonna lie. It's built on Wix, so I did it all by myself, and it's not the best. We're gonna take a quick walkthrough, and I'm gonna show you both the desktop version and the mobile version, and here you can see a lot of the flaws. The buttons are inconsistent. It's not super responsive. Some of the text doesn't even fill the button, it goes over, so of course that's a responsive issue. There is navigation, however, accessibility-wise, it's not the best for who we're catering towards. As we're catering towards students who are learning English as a foreign language, they're not native speakers, and so there aren't enough icons, there aren't enough flags to guide them through the site. As you might imagine, if you're on a website and you're a foreign speaker and you're trying to navigate, you can't go based only by the text, and so that was something I didn't realize at the time. So there's a lot of learning that happened over the course of the last few years, and the evolution of the site is really massive. So I want to bring you along with me and show you these changes. Once I started the research phase, I needed to do just some initial research like user research, competitive analysis. I built a persona, but what really took it to the next level was I started doing this Reddit research. So at this time, I dove into Reddit to see how people were saying they learned English, and as you might imagine, these answers really varied. I went through hundreds and hundreds of Reddit comments, and ultimately I narrowed it down to about 120 that I took that I found were really valuable, and I started going through those, organizing them, and I found in that feedback that no one was saying book an English tutor or start taking English classes. No one said that. Everyone said watch movies, read, learn your grammar, learn your vocabulary, talk with a friend. It was super natural, which as someone who speaks many foreign languages, I can understand that. I rarely book a tutor, I just kind of pick stuff up. So this really led a huge change in the site where at first it was tailored towards students booking classes, and then it changed towards just a site providing learning materials. So a workbook, a master class, videos, just materials for students to learn, that's it. And at this time I did a huge revamp of the site, which I'm still working on. It's an iterative process, a constant cycle of designing and doing research and testing and making changes. It's an agile design process, so it's constantly evolving, but I'd love to show some of the improvements that have been made and how that site functions now. Now students report that they love this site, they find it really easy to navigate, it's so much more clear, we have icons, we have flags, the accessibility is so much better for these students, but not only that, it's also internationalized and localized. There are other languages, the date and time changes based on your location, so it's really tailored towards these students. So that is Eloquent English in a nutshell. We have all of this research and years of change and progress, and I'm really excited to share it with you.